Join Kathy and I today as we explore Tirano. We're going to take you inside the beautiful Basilica. We'll also get to see these famous red trains slicing right through the city streets. We are going to spend some time at the Swiss station too. It's fascinating watching the railwaymen getting everything ready for another perfectly punctual departure. Then we'll pop next door to the Italian station, where things move a bit slower, especially for these folks waiting on a delayed train. This is the Piazza delle Stazioni, the heart of the action. But before we see all that, let's go back to the very beginning. Imagine, we're just driving into Tirano now. Well, look at this. We've only just got here, and we're already getting a proper Tirano welcome. We're stuck at a level crossing, but I don't mind, because we get to watch the red train roll right across the road in front of us. Over to the left, you can see the Basilica. We're definitely going to head over to see that a bit later, just as soon as we can find somewhere to park. Now, Kathy and I aren't actually staying in the middle of town this time. We found a place just outside, right behind 80 hectares of apple orchards. It's so quiet out there.
Auf Via Alessandro Manzoni, dann rechts abbiegen auf Via Roma.
The GPS says we just need to go a little bit further and then take a right. Ah, here we go. There's a small parking lot. And look at that. We actually found a spot. I must say, we got pretty lucky there, because finding a place to park in these old towns can be a real nightmare sometimes. We're finally out of the car and stretching our legs on Via Giuseppe Mazzini. It's a nice, shaded street, which feels great after the drive. We're heading straight toward the square where the two train stations are. It's a lovely, quiet walk to get our bearings. Just ahead is where all the action happens, so let's see what we find when we get there. That's Kathy just ahead of me. She's already got her backpack off her shoulders and ready for our walk. That building with the blue board is the Italian station. Just so you know, don't go in there looking for tickets for the Swiss trains. They won't sell them to you in that one. Then just right next door, you've got the Swiss station. Pretty handy having them both just sitting here together, really. So, let's head inside the Swiss station for a second. This is the home of the Rhaetian Railway and where the iconic Bernina Express starts and ends its run. We were actually in here just yesterday, picking up our tickets for that ride we took over to Poschiavo. I'll make sure to put a link to that video in the description below if you want to see it. This station only handles that one single line heading up towards St. Moritz in Switzerland. It's a small station, but it definitely stays busy. I just love hanging around stations. It's fascinating seeing the trains, the people, and the workers all doing their thing. If you're enjoying this video, please do subscribe and ring that bell. Kathy and I would really love to have you along through all our journeys. I just had to have a quick look inside the Italian station before we left the square. I see, it's got a completely different feel to it. This is the very end of the line for the trains coming up from Milan and Lake Como, the tracks literally just stopped right here. But as soon as I stepped onto the platform, you could just feel the tension in the air. One of the trains was running late, and you could see the stress on everyone's faces. People were pacing around, looking really anxious, and constantly checking those arrival screens. It's funny how one simple delay just changes the whole vibe of a place. Everyone was just standing there, staring down the tracks, hoping for that train to finally show up. Coming back out into the open, this is the Piazza delle Stazioni. It's a pretty unique spot. You're basically standing at a crossroads between two different countries here. On one side, you've got the Italian lines heading down toward Milan, and right next to it, the Swiss tracks winding up into the mountains. The trains here don't just stay on a hidden platform, they actually roll right through the square and down the main street like a giant tram. It's a big part of why this whole line is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. You really don't see that every day, and that's exactly where we're heading next. We're going to walk over and watch a train actually running right through the square and down the middle of the road. It's one of the things Tirano is famous for, and I want us to see it together. If you look past the buildings, you can see those steep hillsides covered in terraced vineyards. That's where the local Valtellina wine comes from. It's such a cool mix. You've got the busy energy of the stations, the smell of coffee from the cafes around us, and those mountains just looking down on everything. It's finally a bit quieter now that we're here by the Basilica. That train crossing back there is just wild. Imagine, it's one of the few places in the world where a big express train runs right down the middle of a street, like a tram. That's a huge reason why this Bernina line is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's got about 60 kilometers of steep climbing ahead to reach St. Moritz. It really is one of the most unique rail journeys you can find anywhere. Let's head inside the Basilica now. It was built back in 1505. Let's see what's waiting for us behind these doors.
Ave Maria, piena di grazia, il Signore è con te. Tu sei benedetta fra le donne e benedetto è il frutto del tuo seno, Gesù. Ave Maria, piena di grazia, il Signore è con te. Tu sei benedetta fra le donne e benedetto è il frutto del tuo seno, Gesù. Ave Maria, piena di grazia, il Signore è con te. Tu sei benedetta fra le donne e benedetto è il frutto del tuo seno, Gesù. Ave Maria, piena di grazia, il Signore è con te. Tu sei benedetta fra le donne e benedetto è il frutto del tuo seno, Gesù. Ave Maria, piena di grazia, il Signore è con te. Tu sei benedetta fra le donne e benedetto è il frutto del tuo seno, Gesù. Nel nome del Padre, del Figlio e dello Spirito Santo. Gloria al Padre, al Figlio e allo Spirito Santo, come era nel principio, e ora e sempre, nei secoli dei secoli. Amen. Santa Vergine di Tirano, prega per noi. Affidiamo al Signore, per intercessione di Maria, le intenzioni che portiamo nel cuore. Preghiamo per i tanti bambini che oggi iniziano l'esperienza scolastica, perché sia occasione di crescita umana e cristiana. Nel primo mistero meditiamo l'annuncio della nascita di Gesù alla Vergine Maria. Padre nostro che sei nei cieli, sia santificato il tuo nome, venga il tuo regno, sia fatta la tua volontà, come in cielo, così in terra. Ave Maria, piena di grazia, il Signore è con te. Tu sei benedetta fra le donne e benedetto è il frutto del tuo seno.
You'd never know it, but I'm starving. We're making our way towards the old town for a late lunch. Actually, if you look up at the mountains, you can see vineyards everywhere. They really dominate the landscape in this part of the valley. We are walking down Viale Italia now, just 2 kilometers south of the Swiss border. Tirano is over 2,000 years old. This straight road is the main link from the station to the old town. It's about 1 kilometer long, and it takes us right to the entrance of the old city. Look at the fresco on the wall of this house. It's the Palazzo Marinoni, and it's one of the few buildings on Viale Italia that still has its original paintings. I love these little details that remind you how old this city really is. This is the Poschiavino River. It comes straight down from Switzerland, following the same valley as the Bernina Express. The water has that distinct milky color because of glacial flour, which is just fine silt from the glaciers high up in the Alps. It's flowing incredibly fast between these 3-meter vertical walls, which basically divide the commercial side of Tirano from the old quarter. You'd never know it just by looking at this stretch, but all this water eventually flows right into Lake Como. Imagine the power behind that current when the snow really starts to melt. We're now heading across the bridge and straight into the heart of the old town. We're in Piazza Cavo, the heart of the old town. That Banca Popolare building is a massive local landmark around here. It's funny, but the square is basically just a parking lot today. Check this out. This grand building is the Palazzo Marinoni. It's the town hall. This is way more than what we bargained for. I'm not sure how we're going to finish it all. To be honest, now that we've had our fill, let's head into these narrow streets and explore the old city together. If you're enjoying our stroll, please hit like and subscribe and ring that bell to join us on the next one. That bell tower is the first thing you see here. It's actually part of the San Martino church. It has been standing here since the 15th century. It's still the tallest thing in the old town.
Guarda, c'è la macchina.
Thanks for staying with us until the very end. We really enjoyed having you along for the walk, and we're looking forward to you joining us on the next one.